Ceann Comhairle, we will be debating later this morning the EU-IMF deal. And there's one aspect of that deal that I want to ask the Taoiseach about this morning, and it relates to the issue which was the subject of a news report by RTE over the course of the past day. And that is the rate of interest which is being charged on one of the components of the deal. The deal, as we know, is in three parts. One part IMF, one part the Luxembourg-based facility, and then there is the European Financial Stability Mechanism. And as I understand it, and the RTE report confirmed it this morning, the European Union will be borrowing money. The plan is that the European Union will borrow that money using its AAA rating, and would then make that money available to Ireland, but at a much higher interest rate, at an interest rate which would be 3 percentage points higher than the rate at which it is borrowing it. In other words, making a profit of 3% on the money that it is lending to Ireland. Now, if the entire amount is drawn down, if the entire 22.5 billion is drawn down from that fund, the cost to Ireland of the additional interest which the European Union will be charging us will be something close to €5,000 million over the lifetime of the loan. Now, when the RTE questioned the European Court of Auditors about this, they confirmed that there is no precedent for the European Union charging a margin of that kind on monies being made available to other countries. And for example, when Latvia, Hungary and Romania got money through the European Union previously, a margin of that kind was not applied to the interest that they were charged. So Taoiseach, I want you to tell us, before we begin the debate on the EU-IMF motion, why is it that Ireland is being charged an interest penalty, 3%, very high, on the money which is coming through this European Union money? Why is it that there is no precedent for this level of interest penalty being charged to a country borrowing money through the European Union? And why did the government agree to it? Well, yes, it is the first time that the EFSM is being used, but it is not the first time that monies have been made available to members of the European Union through various European Union mechanisms. The EFSM operates, as I understand it, under Article 122 of the European Union treaties. And under Article 122, it provides that the European Union can assist a country, and the phrase that's used in the treaty is in a spirit of solidarity, where that country is facing exceptional financial difficulties. Now, when money was lent to other countries under that provision of the European Union treaties, and I've referred to the situation in Latvia, Hungary and Romania, the additional margin was not applied. They were not charged an additional 3% on the money that was lent. Ireland is the first country that the European Union is charging a penalty rate of interest to us for it. Now, Taoiseach, my question is this. Can you explain why we are being charged this additional rate of interest? Because, you know, let's face it, this is not, yes, we are in, as you have said it, a position of going to the lenders of last resort in order to get money to finance the state. We understand that. But we also understand the context in which that deal was struck, and that was a situation where there is not just an Irish problem, but there is also a European and a Euro problem. And what I don't understand is that when you were sitting down, when your government was sitting down to negotiate that deal with the European Union institutions, and you're negotiating an arrangement which is, yes, to provide financial assistance to Ireland, but which is also a deal that is designed to support the euro and to provide financial stability within the European system, why did you end up agreeing to being charged a rate of interest by the European Union, which is a penalty rate of interest that's going to cost us almost €5,000 million, cost the Irish taxpayers almost €5,000 million over the period of time that it is going to have to be paid back. When such an arrangement, such a penalty, has never been applied before to a European Union country borrowing through the European Union mechanisms that are provided for under Article 122 of the Treaty.